Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at all the knives I picked up there at the Collett Country Store. I traded with Mr. Rick and Chaz. They're the owners of the Collett Country Store and Johnny's Barbecue. It's always a pleasure to see them. But then I also bought some knives from Mr. Huck, Mr. Brandon Jones. So I cannot wait to share all these knives with you. I'll have them over here on the table already. We're fitting to go look at them. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, here are the knives I picked up from the Collett Country Store and Mr. Huck Brandon Jones. Actually traded 3 of 2021s of the Amber Bone Teardrops. I picked up 7 of these over at Dan's Hardware in Phoenix City, Alabama. This is a 2016. I found 2 2016s, 1 2020, and 4 2021s. I actually traded 3 of the 21s away for these 3 knives here. I think, no. See, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Those are the knives I traded for these here. I have about $72 in each of these, but they were selling them for like $89 plus tax. Would have been almost $100. So, but I traded this mahogany bone cheetah cub for one. This is actually the 30th anniversary of the pocket worn. Ain't that cool? That's some beautiful bone. These cheetah cubs are really starting to grow on me, guys. They really are. I love them. And this is a deep red right here. Cheetah cub. Again, I traded one of these for it. But there it is right there, guys. And then I picked up, now this is the burnt amber bone, I think. It's right here. It's right here is burnt amber bone Rogers jig, Sidebuster Jr. It's beautiful to me. Beautiful. I love that jigging on that bone right there. That's beautiful, isn't it? And it's got that shield right there, tested XX. Beautiful. Okay. And now these we traded 1 for 1 for that. And then I paid for these here. Right there. This is a gray bone saw cut jig Sidebuster Jr. But I love the USA flag shield. But look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Love that shield right there. And then this one here, guys, is an olive bone. Check that out. Didn't even know they made them. Beautiful, ain't it? I love that. I really do. Had to have them 2, or these 3 that they had. Those are the prettiest sidebusters they had up there. But again, I traded 1 for 1 for these. But then they took about $95 off of the price of these 3. I think they were like 60-something a piece. So that's what they did for me up there. Now this one here I bought from Mr. Huck. Or yeah, I paid him $100 for it, 102. This is the mahogany bone axe handle pocket worn 30th anniversary. But most of the ones I've ever had was that looks like a dark brown. But you see it's red. See there? That's a light red. That's beautiful. I even got rid of about 3 of these, and one of them was signed by Mr. Bill Rupel himself. Now, I bought this one here, I think for, I forgot how much I bought it for, but it's beautiful, or I traded. I think I gave him $100 for it, is what I think I did. Beautiful, though. See, this is a 2018, but I love that orange. Beautiful, ain't it? And then this one here, guys, is a honeycomb bone. Check that out. Never seen one. Never seen one before. I love that bone. We're fixing to wax that down. You see how ashy it looks? We're going to wax that down here once we get through. Now this one right here is beautiful. It's harvest orange. Guys, I have fallen for these sodbuster with these nice bones. See, this harvest orange peach seed jig sodbuster junior. I love the orange. That one too I love, but look at that bone right there. Ain't that gorgeous? And you can find these, guys. They're hard to find, these are, but they're out there. They're out there. Now this one here, I bought all three of these from him. I think for $167 for all three. Not bad at all. He gave me a deal, but I had to have that right there. That red shield. This is a Shepherd Hills exclusive here. See here? And that's a gray bone peach seed jig sodbuster junior. But it's got the red shield, and that red shield pops inside that gray. That's beautiful, isn't it? And guys, that is the knives that I bought up there at the Collett Country Store and from Mr. Hook. But hang on, we're fixing to wax that. We're going to get rid of that ash. I'm going to be using some Schenkel Homestead Leatherworks Mama's Outback Leather Wax. I'll show you. It's just ashy. It's dry. That bone needs some refreshment. See how ashy it looks? We're just going to get down in there. Might have to get my brush. Hang on one second. So we're just gonna get a little. This is an M16 cleaning brush here. We're gonna get down in them grooves, go deep. See how ashy it is? Boy, it's pretty. We're going to go ahead and hit this one too. Look at that color now. Ain't that beautiful? I love to wax these things. I'm going to hit that one too. Can't help myself, guys. It just makes that color rich. Refreshes it. Okay, guys. Actually, this bone stag here, I forgot. I got this one from Case. It come in yesterday, and the one I got from Collett Country Store was a bone stag, but I dyed the handles, and I added something to it. And I'll be showing y'all that in a video coming soon. But this one I got from Case. I forgot. But I did trade for one just like that. Anyway, check this bone out right here. How it ain't ashy no more. Ain't that beautiful? I love that. Honeycomb bone. Beautiful now. I love that. Beautiful. And look at the harvest orange now. Looks deep and I'm not deep, but rich and refreshed. Beautiful. And then this one here also. Love it, guys. Anyway, that's my knife haul. Y'all let me know which one your favorite is. I can tell you my favorite. If I had to choose one of them on that board, it's going to be between these two. I might have to go with that one because I think that is the most prettiest bone down there. And I do like that orange, though. I do like the orange, but I've never seen that honeycomb bone, and that is beautiful. But that's pretty, too. I like them all now, especially this olive bone here. That's beautiful. Then that gray bone with that USA shield right there. What kind of jigging is that right there? This just says saw cut jig, yeah. Saw cut jig. And that's pretty with that red shield. The bone stag looks good too. But if I had to pick, it'd be between these two, and I think I'll go with that one right there. Beautiful. Y'all let me know which one y'all's favorite is in the comments down below. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. Again, y'all let me know which one y'all's favorite knives. Y'all let me know how I did in the trades. But I think I got some great ones. And I think I bought some great ones for good prices. I want to thank Mr. Huck for doing that. I appreciate you so much, buddy. And he gave me a lot of good knives to sell coming next month or in August. Put it that way. Well, it is July. Today is actually the 30th of June, but you're seeing this July 1st. Anyway, guys, again, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. And I just want to say, don't forget about my auction this Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, July 3rd. We're going to have lots of case knives, lots of Bear & Son knives. And I might even have a few vintage cases. I don't know yet. I've got to clean them, got to sharpen them. It all depends on my time. And Mr. Knoxman will be in here giving me a hand. I'm trying to talk Miss Val into doing it too. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I want to say God bless to each and every one of y'all. Till we meet again, guys. Y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.
Power stations at multiple knife manufacturing facilities were destroyed overnight. Officials say reconstruction will take months. This is causing knife prices to rise. Local and federal authorities are investigating the attack. Joining us now from the reconstruction site is the foreman. Sir, what's the biggest challenge?
Building the power station isn't the problem. It's finding the parts to do it.
So supply chain issues are holding back the rebuild?
Exactly. It's delaying everything.
Since the power stations will take months to rebuild, the existing knife prices will continue to rise at a fast pace. Its new supply and high demand equals unbelievable prices soon to come on all available existing knives. Professor Blades, what's the latest?
We're helping the knife companies get the power stations back online. They're tracking down the parts they need. We have underground global sources. We're reaching out to them now. We have some of our guys investigating and tracking down whoever is behind this. Easy, Miss Chloe. We're going to get them. We're expecting a new shipment coming in soon through Savannah. All fake case knives.
Tony the Scout is a problem along with Professor Blades. They'll be at Smiley's this weekend. I want y'all to take care of them. Let them know to back off. Yes, sir. And bring me the dog. Yes, sir, boss.
Who is there?